Welcome back, y'all. It's time for movie news with the Lose.
Yeah,
I just had to go country this time.
That was good.
Just country.
Like
Countrified.
Any way I'm introduced is a good way.
That's right.
Anyway, so guess what's out this weekend?
Huh, what?
Okay, so normally I am just like, meh, on, another kids movie. Don't be mad at me, I'm an edgy movie lover, okay? If it's leans more towards rated R, the happier I am. It's okay, I admit it. There's enough family things out there, everybody has plenty of selections. So, but Toy Story.
Four.
Yes, Toy Story 4 is out, but Toy Story is just so special because I was a young toddler at the age of 25 when this series started. It started 24 years ago. Do the math quickly.
Yes.
I know. I look good for my
You
age.
do look
great.
great.
That's okay. Then Toy Story 2 came out 20 years ago. And then Toy Story 3 was in 2010. So I hear from the Hollywood types that this is it, kids. So
We've heard it before.
It's
This is the last one?
It's a must-see.
Oh, it's a must-see.
It's a must-see. So there's a new character introduced, Forky, in this one.
Okay.
So it's like
It's a
like,
fork?
It's like a sporky fork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And so what I love about this is Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, they're back, and so many vocal stylings, just too many to name.
Is Joan Cusack back?
Oh,
As Annie? Didn't she do like Annie or something? Or I can't remember. I remember liking Joan Cusack's voice.
I've looked at the whole list, but Keanu Reeves is new. I know that. But what I love is, I have just a special place in my heart for Tom Hanks. So I have a surprise. I have a Critics' Choice story. So that's where all my cool stories come from. Okay. So this was the first year that we were allowed to sort of, because early on in the Critics' Choice, it was like, don't take photos with people. Then when social media boomed, it was like, oh, this is a great way to promote this show.
Right, yeah.
So I remember Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, and Kevin Spacey, I still love him, were sitting, I still love him, don't hate me. Don't hate me for rated R movies and Kevin Spacey. Sitting at a table. So commercial breaks are about 2-3 minutes, and Kevin Spacey goes maybe to the restroom. I don't know. And so I'm like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. So I run in for the kill to slip in, and Rita Wilson's talking to whoever is beside her. So Tom Hanks is just sitting there.
Hanging out.
And so I tap him on the shoulder. I said, Mr. Hanks, I just want to tell you, because he was...
What are you trying to say?
It was a movie. It was a movie that he was nominated, and I just blanked out.
Captain Phillips.
Yes, Captain Phillips. Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted to tell him it was the greatest performance by an actor that I've ever seen, which I should always remember the name of. And and so I wanted to tell him that, and he was just so incredibly lovely. And you want him to be that person, and he is that person. And he is so nice. And I just had the best time with him. He asked where I was from, and he grabbed my phone and took a selfie. And then I was like, I'm never washing my phone again.
Yes.
But he grabbed my phone, took the selfie, asked where I was from, and I said Missouri, and he said St. Louis. I said no. I said Kansas City. I said no. Third largest city. He said Springfield.
Oh, you knew it.
Yeah. So he was lovely.
Oh,
So-
there's the photo. We have it.
There you
Oh,
are.
and so that was him trying to figure out how to work my phone. So he was really
Awesome.
thinking, but he's just a great, great guy. So
Are you super excited about his performance coming up?
he was enjoying his yogurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you excited about the Mr. Rogers movie he's making?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He does nothing poorly.
I think he's one of the best actors
Oh, he's one of the
ever.
best. He's
I
one
really
of the
believe
best.
that.
So, Kevin Spacey leaves, I enter. That's what happened.
that's what happened.
I slid right
Wait,
in.
did you get a photo of Kevin Spacey as he's walking? Did you say, hey, stop, don't go to the bathroom
I
yet?
thought
No,
that's what you were gonna
I
say.
was way in the back, so then he went.
Okay.
So then also out this weekend is Child's Play. The Chucky doll.
Chucky.
The Chucky doll that is so we go from, quasi-animated family fun to scary. And the Chucky doll movies sort of make me laugh, actually. But do you know who the voice of Chucky is this time around?
Oh, I heard, but I can't remember.
It is Luke Skywalker himself,
Really?
Mark Hamill.
Wow.
And I want to tell you, movie going you can make it affordable, or
Right.
if it's a big family, it may not be affordable. So something amazing that the Springfield Park Board does are the free movies at Founders Park, which is an incredible experience. And tonight is the Lego Movie 2, the second part, which they usually sort of do like a family movie on Friday nights. And then Saturday night is what they call a date night. Look how awesome that is.
Oh, that looks great.
Bumblebee. And that's one of my favorites, if not maybe my favorite of the whole Transformer series.
I'm shocked
But
at that, but that's good.
there are not that many wonderful, wonderful experiences that you can do with the price tag of a big fat zero.
Right.
Yeah.
And parkboard.org for the schedule. They do it all summer long on Friday and Saturday nights. And obviously, if there's rain and things like that, you have to worry about it. And I've been doing this for a minute with you guys.
Yes, you have.
I've never really told people, that you can find me on the socials.
How do people find you?
You can find me on the Facebook.
On La
On
Boca
the
de Face.
Facebook, there's the address for that. Sometimes I dabble on Instagram. I need to be better about that.
Well,
You're so
yeah.
good. You both
Jeremy.
are so
I
good.
love Instagram because it has the filters.
Yes, I do love a
Jeremy's really
filter.
king of that.
Then, Twitter's okay.
Yeah.
I do it. It's not my favorite, but Facebook and Instagram I love. And then you can find us both at criticschoice.com.
Yes, you can. We're
If
both
you
there.
choose to find our lovely photos
Chris
there.
Louzader, I think you skipped over Child's Play because I have a question. Aubrey
sorry.
Plaza. I've heard
love her.
she's
She's
getting
underrated.
Yeah, underrated. She's getting great reviews. But here's my thing. I've seen her at award shows. She seems like the most odd human being
She's a very
I've ever
interesting
seen.
person.
Is she?
She hosted the Independent Spirit Awards, which is always the night before the Oscars, and she hosted that last year. And she is a very talented, very quirky, very interesting person.
The MTV Movie and TV Awards were last week, and I'm telling you, her and David Spade presented together. David Spade looked like he was so over her, he just wanted to
did?
get off this. He actually said at one point, because he opened the award, and she was supposed to announce it, and all she was doing was standing like this. He goes, "It's you." And he just read, he was like, he wanted to get off that stage. He read the winner, he was like, "I'm done with this girl."
I love me some David Spade.
I do too.
I love him.
I have loved him
Yes.
since the first I saw him.
I like his
He is-
attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a
He's-
good, dry sense of
Yes,
humor.
he does.
I would like to hang out with David Spade.
Yeah.
And he gets all the ladies in Hollywood.
He does.
He does!
Oh,
So
so
crazy.
many.
Yes.
Yes.
So do you recommend Child's Play, or is it just comical?
Well, I have a friend who loves scary movies, and she has demanded that I had to wait, and I had to take
Okay.
her.
Take her then.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm taking
All
her.
right.
Lose.
Toy Story is good. Child's Play is out. Parkboard.org for free movie experiences. And I will see you next week, and I'm going to have a cool video.
All right.
Miss Louzader.
See
Thank
ya.
you so much. We will be
Wait,
We're gonna be back. Do that again.
Do it again. There you go. Oh, there we go.
We missed it. Oh, good one.
There, oh, it's beach volleyball day.
Wow.